Hello everybody and welcome to Monster Roadtrip. I am TheOutbackAl.
I'm Yin&Jung.
I'm Chibi Noob.
And I'm Envy Jitters.
It has been so long since we played any monster stuff lately. We need to get back into it. This is a whole new game that's actually been out for quite a while now, so I think one of the things we had early on with Monster Camp was we recorded a couple episodes, but they all broke because the game glitched out. So we did wait a little bit to start this, but I'm glad we're finally getting into it. Do you want to hear awesome voice effects, or would you rather take them up? And yeah, I'll make your own voices. We always do that. Let's do that. All right. We're just kind of playing we played the demo the one time, but let's just play a first player kind of Prank Master locked. Keep playing to on. Okay, so we got a road tripper style.
Ooh, there's levels.
A lot of different options here. Let's go easy just for that first episode. The road, that mystical beast of asphalt. We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then, when we were young and unafraid. Summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off the rails. This was the Prank Masters, after all. Scott Howe, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. And Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all things the wrong way. Each of them were, by themselves, an agent of chaos, but together they were the perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a trip? Oh god, who are we? So there's DLC in this that I don't have access to yet, but we can play, if we end up getting the DLC, we can play as Juan, some demon eye creature, Zoe, and a white Mothman.
Interesting.
But for now, do we want to do our usual, let's randomize some stuff? Well, let's take a look at it. Everybody's got a new, actually,
this is the same.
Brian looks exactly the same. Yeah, that's your summer outfit. Haven't seen, yeah. I think,
First looks the most
Vicky is the only one who wore something new. Let's see here. Number 3. Looks like we're going to be this one. Let's go with that. Tune your trip vibe. Oh, I turn off the music, though, because I worry about that kind of stuff, so just go with desert vibes and not worry about it. Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yes! For in the end, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. I feel like that's the catchphrase of the whole thing, is like, we were young and unafraid.
Yeah.
We should have been afraid.
Comes up all the time.
Alright. Okay, so, to my understanding...
Magic!
Yeah. Hype, magic, mind, money, soul, and stamina. To my understanding, this is a lot more of a survival game than it is like a traditional dating sim like the other games were, so this is going to be a little bit different, and I clearly didn't know how to play this game when we played the demo, but... So we have an option, Fancy Motel or the Cheap Motel. I guarantee this is going to cost us more money, but this one we might get herpes.
So I think that would be all dependent upon our stats. Like, do we want more money throughout the trip, or do we want to have...
If I'm remembering...
another stat.
If I'm remembering the demo correctly, no matter what, we will lose stats. It's just about not hitting anything to 0 before the end of it.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna lose something. We're gonna pay something no matter what, I think. So what... Or we go random. We can play an entirely random game on this. Just flip a ton of coins. What does everybody think?
I mean, I guess for me the question is, do we even know how much money we'd be losing going to the
We have
fancy
no
one?
idea, but I need to get something going, so I'm gonna flip a coin. Gonna get a little coin flippy thing.
I was gonna say it's Scott and Polly. Nothing is planned out.
Yeah, no, we'll go heads the top one, tails the bottom one.
Okay.
That's a heads. We're going to the fancy hotel.
Okay.
I always enjoyed chasing stuff, but it's so much easier when you're inside. I always enjoy chasing cars. It's so much easier when you're inside. I can't read.
Yep.
Where do you stay when you're too cheap for a real hotel, but too fussy for a regular motel? Here, apparently. This place is full of class, charm, and poise. 3 things you've always lacked. which means tonight is the perfect night to cosplay as a rich, fancy person. What do you do? Polly, I've been meaning to ask you, how do Roadtrip? Were you?
Oh,
wait,
who's gonna be
who's
Polly?
Polly?
Because both of our Pollys are gone. I'm not playing everybody today.
I can do it.
That's
Okay.
fine.
There's no shame in asking, Scott. Let me explain.
It's not a bad Polly.
All of us will share 6 essential resources, and we need to manage them wisely to keep this trip afloat.
I'm remembering this a little bit.
So we need to be careful, because the choices we make during the trip can affect those resources. And if one of them depletes completely, we can kiss this road trip goodbye.
Okay. I get it. So our goal is to avoid running out of any resources and keep road tripping forever.
No. The goal is to reach one of the 6 destinations every road trip leads to. I have this travel guide that explains how each destination requires us to hoard a different resource.
Okay. You can check said guide whenever you want. Click on the destination tab to the right or press E on the keyboard or LB on the controller. There you'll find the requirements to reach a destination and win the game.
Enough exposition narrator voice inside our heads.
Fuck you too.
We get it. Keep our resources far above 0 and hoard enough of one resource to reach a destination. Let's go!
Okay, so stuff is gonna cost stuff, but we also need to make sure we have a certain amount to get at whatever specific ending we want. That actually makes me kind of want to know. Oh, so we have no idea. Okay, so we can gain some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll just have to play the game to see what happens, but we're gonna need 25 in something by the end of it. Does
Yeah.
you know what? Let's roll a thing to see what we want to try to hoard the most. If everything is random, number 1, we'll try to get the most hype. This is gonna be a hype road trip. All right. Now,
If we're gonna do hype, I would say we might wanna. Would that be pranking the front desk?
that's a good question. Call the front desk, visit the bar, explore the amenities.
Oh, I would steal the amenity.
That might be a money thing. I don't know. I think you're right. I think we could get hyped by prank calling the front desk. When in doubt, prank it out. You tell your friends your plan to prank call the front desk.
Noise! What's the prank here, Amira? We could call in a fake bomb threat.
Oh,
Fake
no.
bomb threats are fun.
No, they're
Bomb
not.
threat! Woo! You spend the next 20 minutes explaining to your friends why a fake bomb threat is not a fun idea. But now that you put it like that, I can see why calling in a fake bomb threat may not be a fun idea.
It really makes me reconsider the last 4 fake bomb threats we called in last month.
I've got it. Let's call it front desk pretending to be the town mayor. Tell them all motels must now provide complimentary rare steaks to all guests.
Oh.
Okay, you guess it's still a better prank idea than a fake bomb threat, so to the prank phone call. Chibs, was this you?
Yep, this was me.
Okay.
Front desk speaking. You're the mayor, you say? Well, that's weird, because I'm actually speaking face-to-face with the mayor right now.
Oops.
Did you tell them about the rare steaks yet? Wait, you say you have the mayor on the phone? Asks the real mayor. That's fascinating. Put me on the line.
Oh, this should be good.
Oh, this is an actual character.
Oh.
Envy, do you want this?
Greetings, me. Using my big politician brain, I've deduced that you're a version of myself calling from the future.
Oh boy.
Sure.
Wonderful. You must be calling to advise me on if I should take the hefty bribe fancy motels offered me to demolish the public park to build a golf course. They offer me a lot of money, and I do like money, but I suspect their plan is a bit unethical. So, future me, based on your inside future knowledge, should I take the deal?
Ooh, God, they're giving us so many choices. Take the deal. In the future, you will get very obsessed with launching your own shampoo brand. I'm sorry to say this, but shampoo trumps ethics. Don't do it. In the future, scientists have discovered karma is very real, and we need sweet karma points if we want to fulfill our dream of reincarnating into robo-dinosaurs. I like the idea of robo-dinosaurs, personally. I don't know about anybody else.
mean, this is just kind of a trial run at this point, so I'd say go with that one. Just
Alright.
for the walls.
A week later, the mayor sends a letter to your car. No idea how he managed to address a letter to your car or why they knew that would work, but just roll with it.
Dear me, I wanted to thank you for your amazing advice the other day. The bribe money Fancy Motels was offering would have been nice, but it turns out they were really evil. Not only were they underpaying their employees and sacrificing 5 random guests to the Eldritch Motel god every Sunday,
Damn.
but I learned they were even disposing of the bodies afterward in an eco-friendly way. The horror! It's a good thing I didn't get tangled up in that. I bet we get so many karma points toward being reincarnated as a robo-dinosaur.
I feel like we're gonna get soul points for this.
Probably.
I've been working hard racking up more karma. I even helped an old lady get into a taxi this morning. She was so senile. She said she didn't even want to get in a taxi. Silly old bird. It's a good thing I was there to assist. I've been so busy getting karma that I haven't had much time to be a mayor, so I've been falling behind on my bills a bit. But that's a problem for future me, and future me is, of course, you. You'll find an invoice attached to my
Oh.
weekly expenses. Don't worry, I drew a
Money.
picture of us as a robo-dinosaur to make it up to you.
No.
Okay, admittedly, if we get to become that, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Roar. That means love, the mayor, in dinosaur.
You gain 2 soul for
Okay.
halting Fancy Motel's reign of terror on this town. You lose 2 money. Paying the mayor's bills, though, being the good guy doesn't always pay. Okay. Well,
so
our
we
soul-
gain 2, lose 2.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
our soul's up. We could go for a soul ending, I suppose.
Okay.
We could go to the lake and get wet. Or we could go to the roadside wig museum.
Huh. I'm intrigued.
By which one?
By
So
the
I
big
think-
museum.
So I think the blue one with the sparkle eyes is hype.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
The purple one I think is mind.
That
I
or...
wa-
Yeah, well, probably.
Because they look intellectual. Which one was soul? Do you remember?
I'm almost wondering if purple's soul.
Oh, maybe.
I don't
Like,
know.
that looks like gas. Maybe... Oh, pink might be stamina for gas.
Oh, yeah.
And I think we know green is money.
Oh, so maybe we should go to the lake. I thought it might be soul.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, let's give it a shot. That place sure was fancy. The bathrooms even had free candy.
Those were decorative soaps.
On a hot sunny day like this, a lake visit is the perfect way to beat the heat. It's also the perfect excuse to see your hot friends in swimsuits. Not that you were fantasizing about that the whole time. Nope, definitely not. Anyway, what do you want to do now you're here? Woohoo, again, let's choose an action and make an event happen.
Yes, I'm ready for all the randomness these events involve.
Actually, Polly, I was checking this travel guide, and it seems they aren't so random after all. Look, these different signs apparently refer to different types of events. The most common type of event are called exchange events. After making a choice, okay, so yeah, we lose something, gain something. The trick is making the right choice, since that'll decide which resources are gained and lost. But there's a resource sign next to the event type sign. Okay. These resources, blah, blah, blah. Alright. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to kind of skip past this a little bit because I feel like we can kind of get that a little. Okay, so we can gain... If this is soul, building castles can gain us soul.
Can we look up LB real quick?
Yeah, let's see what they really are.
Okay, so we have no idea still.
Yeah, we
Like,
just know what
what's what.
we have to reach to get to any one of these.
Okay.
So, if we want to lean into soul, since we already got a little something there, that might be the way to go to build sandcastles.
Okay.
Alright, you're having fun building castles when you notice that your sandy abodes have acquired some new tenants. I'm pretty sure this is the monster camp lake.
It is.
Scout looks good.
Look how cute Polly looks.
Friends, look, those hermit crabs are moving into our sandcastle. Oh, these people.
Here we go.
I think I was the gargoyle Who was the trash monster?
I think Yin was the trash monster.
Yeah, I want to say Yin was the trash monster.
That's dope. We have king and queen crabs now. You guys are like the kingmakers of the lake. Yup. And check out the king's brother sharpening that shell shard into a spear. I smell a regicide coming on.
Hi, Wanda. Hi, Stu. What are you guys doing at the lake? Oh, fuck. What are we doing here?
Aren't you lifeguards?
Oh yeah, good catch. That explains these rescue floaties and this whistle and why my swimsuit says lifeguard.
And that reminds me, as a lifeguard, we gotta check to make sure your sandcastles don't have any OSHA violations.
Yup, them's the rules for some reason. And I can tell you already that these castles aren't up to code at all.
Bummer, dudes. We'll be back with the paperwork to condemn them. It should take 5 minutes to an hour, depending on if we forget what we're doing on the way. We gotta do something, bros. If they condemn our sandcastles, King and Queen Snippy won't have a place to call home. There's gotta be some way to get the castles up to code before the lifeguards return. Time to save your crabs from total OSHA annihilation. You may have to replace the sand with another material. Sand isn't well known for its integrity as a material. You probably have to ditch the Murder Plaza. Chances are the Murder Plaza is the least safe part of the sandcastle. Okay, so whatever we're doing, we're going to get some soul out of this. So what are we giving up in exchange? The material thing might also be money. This, I'm guessing, is going to be one of these, like, magic, mind, hype, soul, one of those things. Well, not soul, but I don't think we're going to be giving up stamina, at least.
I think that one is hype. Because Murder Plaza sounds fun.
I feel like that's something to dig into with your therapist, but I'll go with it.
Aw, are you sure? The Murder Plaza was like the best part of the castle.
And I spent so long sculpting little bloodthirsty sand golems.
How are King and Queen Snippy gonna have sexy knife play Thursdays now?
Actually, it's King Scuttle now. King Snippy was mysteriously found dead with a seashell spear in his thorax.
Oh, where was his body found?
The Murder Plaza, obviously. It's thematic.
God damn it.
You lose 2 hype getting rid of the awesome Murder Plaza. Yeah, you're a lot better at calling what the things are for this game, I think.
Well, because I'm just like, it's like, that sounds exciting. Therefore, hype.
Yeah. All of it's amazing sand torture devices, but it's for the best. Son, dudes, ready for us to hand down our verdict?
Stu, check it out. They got rid of the Murder Plaza. That puts you right in OSHA compliancy, my dudes.
Wow, that was pretty easy. We didn't even have to clean out the mold in the guest house. Yeah, OSHA certifications are stupid easy to get. As long as you don't have asbestos Murder Plazas or less than 3 windows, you're good to go. Great, you gain.
Oh, it's mine.
I told you it was mine.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna have to figure out what soul is.
Oh man.
From the relaxing joy of building a sandcastle, sans Murder Plaza.
Well, now we also have an even amount of mine, so we could go with that instead.
Yeah,
That's
we
true.
could. It could go either
Spooky!
way. All right. Oh, that has to be soul.
Does
Yes.
it? Do we know that?
It's a little
It is,
halo thing.
There's a halo.
What else?
Yeah, that's fair.
What else
For a
would it
second,
be?
I thought it was a dumpling. Not gonna lie.
Okay, we could go to the Dynast. Do you have a reservation? Or the Shady Property. Maybe skip this one while trick-or-treating.
So, I think the one that's the question mark might actually be magic.
Probably. But we can guarantee some soul we go to either place, which is probably what we're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
What's everybody feeling? Shady place or not so shady place?
I want to go to diner.
Okay.
Ugh, why is the road so uneventful?
What? The carts? Wait, did we break down?
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm getting dizzy watching our resources go up and down.
Yeah, man. Is it even possible to know what we're losing or gaining beforehand? Dang, we're doomed. Put something on the radio. We may fuck up this road trip, but at least we'll fuck it up while having some fun.
Okay. Welcome to our humble radio show where our guests give narrative convenient road trip tips. Today we have a road trip survivor, Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy. Guys, what can you share with our audience? Oh god, these are going to be characters too. Someone who doesn't do all the voices, please do these.
Is that a... What is that?
Looks like a dragon person, maybe? Or a monkey. I'm gonna go with
Could
baboon.
go either way.
Is that a guy or a girl?
No idea.
We don't know.
Doesn't matter. Do you know how many times I gave this voice just like some little female?
Yeah, I don't really think it matters.
Let me start by saying that the number one cause of road trip related deaths is not properly understanding how to manage resources.
Oh my god.
Ah, yes, the dreaded 6. Most unexperienced road trippers think they behave in arbitrary ways, but that's simply not true.
When you're making choices on the road, you have to look for little cues to infer what resource you'll be losing or gaining. Money might be the easiest one. Are you buying or renting something? Money down. Hiring someone? Money down. Doing a job or selling something? Money up.
But beware! Sometimes a solution doesn't obviously involve buying something, but it involves using expensive stuff you may need to rent or buy.
I gotta be real, I would listen to a full radio show with these two.
And what about magic? That mysterious substance that fuels our cause.
Maybe that's the
Mysterious
pink one.
substance that fuels our car. Oh.
Yeah, that was the little pink gas can one.
So then we're looking for stamina at this point?
Possibly.
Okay.
Magic is tricky because sometimes you'll need to use it for spells, summonings, and curses, but then will mean lowering your magic and risking an empty fuel tank.
Oh, so if we lose our magic, we just stop?
I mean, I guess that's our gas.
And getting magic up can be quite hard if you find a gas station where you may need to resort to performing sacrifices or colluding with strange, powerful entities.
You know, classic road trip stuff.
Our time is up, fellas. Let's discuss the other resources in future episodes of everyone's favorite radio show, Convenient Exposition! Yay!
Whoa, that was stupidly convenient. Scott, did you take notes?
Nope.
Well, I hope Amira did at least. Otherwise, we're truly fucked. And not in the good way.
Alright, the Dynus. The Dynus is a classy locale made for the road tripper with discerning tastes. Sadly, it looks like everyone and their mother is a road tripper with discerning tastes. This place is packed. The only way you're going to get seated anytime soon is if you sit with someone else. This is a great opportunity to smash conventional manners and make new friends. Who do you sit with? Okay. Table, we got a couple who looks like they need couples therapy. From you, maybe? The table who clearly doesn't want to be bothered, or the poor soul waiting for their blind date.
Blind
no.
date.
Oh, that does
that
sound
one.
fun.
Blind date.
That one.
You all sit down with the nervous lich.
Oh, God.
Hey, bro, I'm Scott. Is this seat taken? Who would like to be the lich? Is this Larry
I'll
the
do
lich?
it.
Oh, no, it's not.
No, I'll do it.
Oh, you do it? Okay.
Huh? Hi, Scott. I'm Ernest the Avaricious. And that seat actually is being taken by my date.
Oh, okay. When'd your date get in here?
Any second now, I'm sure. Her name is Mindy. We were set up by mutual friends to go on our first date today.
Aw, congrats, boo. How long have you been waiting for her to show up?
About 3 hours. But surely there's a good explanation, and she's on her way. Right?
Would you just give me a second to talk to my friends privately?
Oh, sure. Definitely not rude of you to sit at my table uninvited, then exclude me from the conversation.
Guys, Ernest's date obviously isn't coming, and it's really bumming me out. We gotta help him.
Okay, we need a plan. Let's do a huddle about it. Wait, we're already doing a huddle. I'm out of ideas.
Don't worry, I've already got a plan. It's wholesome prank time. We're gonna lie, but for nice reasons. Hey, Ernie, guess what? We're actually your date. All of us. Completely forgot to mention that until now.
You're all Mindy? But I thought...
We're a collective.
Actually, you know what? This must be modern dating culture. I'm okay with this. This is fine. So Mindy, tell me more about you. Why does your dating profile describe you as a 36-year-old woman and not multiple young adults? I'm sure you get asked that a lot.
Oh, it's because... Mira, why is that again? Because this is a game show. If you can guess which one of us is Mindy, you win a cash prize and a date, I guess. Because we're actually all one being. Mindy is short for hive mind.
Yeah, we're hive
I
minds.
think I did say that earlier,
Yeah.
didn't
Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. You did say some strange things when we were chatting online. Strange
Like
things?
what?
Like, I can't wait for you to meet the real me. All of me.
Oh.
Or, one of my kinks is suppressing your free will and thoughts and bringing you into my collection.
Oh.
Okay, yeah!
I mean, I kinda get it.
So, Mindy, what if our relationship gets more serious? Will I be expected to join the hive mind?
You do you, boo. Just because we gave up any semblance of our identity and personal sparkle doesn't mean you have to.
I love how Scott clearly does not know what's going on in this conversation.
Just along for the ride.
Yeah. No, I want to. I'm tired of being in charge of my own decisions.
Oh.
I spent 59 gold bars on Uber Eats last night. I'm a wreck. Please recruit me.
Me too. If you insist, we all just gotta stare deeply into each other's eyes for 3 hours without blinking. Go.
You do it. You start to lose yourself in Polly, Scott, and Ernie's eyes. It's mesmerizing. So mesmerizing, in fact, that you forget to wonder how you're maintaining eye contact with 3 different people at once. Your sense of self is slipping away. You were once 4 separate beings, but slowly you become one. You are all Mindy. We are Mindy. Thanks for the fun day, you all say in unison as you leave. You lose 2 mind and 75% of your individuality, but at least you get 2 soul for cheering up Ernie's.
There we go.
Is that secretly what the Borg and the collective of Star Trek is like? Just a massive orgy all the time in their minds?
I mean,
I don't know.
I didn't know I was going to describe it as an orgy, but possibly. All right. A fortune teller. I don't think we can get anything out of that we want. It kind of mostly looks like we're going to get some bad stuff at us. Oh, we'd lose soul, possibly, from one of
Yeah,
those
we'd
options.
lose soul, possibly lose money.
We could go for the national park and see if we can find the stamina.
Yeah.
Whee!
National parks have doors. Someone forgot their line.
Oh, whoops.
Preserving nature is important, and no one does it better than national parks. Here you can relax, breathe the clean mountain air, and truly appreciate the great outdoors. Or you can fuck around and be chaotic. Yeah, that's way more likely. In any event, what are you doing at the park? Alright. Pick mushrooms, look for cryptids, or go hike. This is the one that we haven't... Yeah, we haven't seen anything yet. We might as well. You're about 30 minutes into your hike when Scott apparently can't take it anymore. Man, I'm starving. Isn't there anything to eat in this lush, beautiful forest?
It's me. New friends. It's good to see you, but you should be wary. I can hear the growing of some great beast somewhere on the trail.
Hey, Moss Man, don't worry. That's just my stomach. I haven't seen a burger restaurant on this trail yet, and I'm getting pretty hungry.
Oh, well, I don't know about burgers, but I knew a great natural food source nearby if you need a snack.
Moss leads you to a fallen tree covered with mushrooms.
Behold, my friends, fungus vivi. They're succulent, they're savory.
They're alive?
Of course we're alive.
Jiggle the sentient mushrooms. We're the sweetest parasitic fungus in the whole forest. You guys seem gullible. I mean, nice. You should inhale our spores so we can live in your brains and be best friends forever. What is with the hive mind
There's
shit
a lot
lately?
going on here.
Dang.
No thanks. I bet those spores would taste great with some sauteed onions and chives, though.
But isn't eating something that's sentient and still alive kind of wrong? It definitely is, says the shrooms. It'd be much more humane to let us germinate in your brains. I don't know. What do you think, Amira? Should we inhale the spores or eat the mushrooms? Well, I mean, if Scott inhales them, they're gonna starve. How about neither?
Nope. You should know the rules by now, Boo. Pick a wacky outcome and suffer the consequences. Are we eating or inhaling?
You know what they say, when you live with a mushroom parasitizing your brain, you're never truly alone. Hey, the shrooms want to live rent-free in your brain, but you want them to live rent-free in the risotto you're having for dinner tonight.
Ooh,
Fuck 'em.
risotto.
I do like the idea of risotto.
I love risotto.
So, stamina.
So risotto.
Yes.
Excellent choice. Fungus BB's natural smoky flavor pairs wonderfully with a good risotto.
No, please don't eat us. We can't stand the agony of being alive, of being eaten.
Well, you should have thought about that before you decided to be so delicious.
When did the fungus become badness?
Well, that wasn't what I was going for. Okay, there's our stamina thing. You all pick some mushrooms to cook later. You go ahead and snack on them now, gaining 2 stamina and listening to their screams. Oh god, the endless plan. No, the stomach acid burns. Why, cruel world? Why? Fuck you, eat me.
Shouldn't this mushroom be screaming, "Don't eat me"?
Oh, I can do that. Oh no, don't eat me. Don't put me in your big stomach, moist mouth. Devour me whole, you beautiful pile of flesh.
This is weird. Amira, what's that on the ground next to where I picked this weird mushroom?
You check. It's a teeny tiny pornographic zine filled with boar fetish art.
Uh-oh.
Ah,
Yup, should've known this was a kink thing. But fuck it, I guess I consent to this. Down the hatch.
I'm happy I'm full now, but I still feel like eating those mushrooms was a neat thing to do.
don't worry, Scott. We fulfilled that one weird mushroom sexual fantasy. So this was actually a good deed.
Oh, okay, that's a relief. You're content to let Scott be happy, but you fucking hell.
No, we lost soul.
You lose 2 soul for boring the sentient mushroom, kinky fuck.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Boring
Time to
killed
stop
us.
and get some rest for the.
Woo!
Oh, alright.
Ugh, finally, a place to rest. Even the spectral booty needs to do some sitting after so much shaking.
Guide says there are several rest stops like this one. We should be able to reach one like once a week after visiting 4 locations or so.
That sounds good. Let's go chill on those benches, Scott.
Here's my question is, how long are these weeks going for?
I don't know.
As your friends leave, you realize you don't want to rest because you're utterly addicted to making choices all the time, and the rest stop is no different. You quickly assess the 5 things you can check out around here. But beware, with the exception of the car, each choice can only accommodate 1 player. It's first come. Okay, so it's like the log.
Yep.
Alright. So we got. What do we got? We got this thing. We got info board, bus stop. Oh. We gotta go see Noodles.
Noodles!
We gotta go to the noodle stand. Welcome to the bartering stand, where you can barter with little trinkets and manage your resources a bit. Each trinket is tied to a resource. You'll lose the resource tied to the trinket you give away, and gain the resource tied to the trinket you take. Also, Noodles is here, but I don't know if that's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
How's it going, meat sack? Welcome to my swap shop.
Is this the first time I ever heard him speak?
Yeah, he was a player before, so he never spoke.
See
anything you like? I'd love to make a trade. Okay. Someone else's credit card, so we could trade someone's money.
Uh-huh.
How to road trip book. That's probably a mind thing. Dragon Hearts, the sequel to the erotic fanfic about dragons, or Scott Snacks. That seems like food, stamina. That's probably like hype or so. I don't know. Mind, money. What are we willing to give up right now? We could give up stamina to try to get soul.
But is anything that he has soul?
I don't know. I do see like what kind of looks like a religious t-shirt.
That might be right.
Plus, we were saying we wanted to go for soul. At the very least, we have extra stamina to give up, I think. Alright, I went to heaven, and all I got was this dumb t-shirt. Baby's First Satanist kit. That's probably magic.
Yeah.
The Truth. I don't know what that would be.
Mine.
And off-brand Scott Snacks.
That'd be money.
I just noticed his face changes with each one.
I love it.
I think this will get us the soul, so why don't we try that?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah! Wolf, are you sure you want to... Are you sure you wanted it? Have I done a Mickey Mouse voice for any of the characters in this game?
I don't think in this one.
Okay. Then I'm fine. Wolf, you sure you want to do that? Could I choose items if I don't? Nope! Bye!
Woo!
Okay, we got 8 to go. We're in the lead for that. Yeah, so, week 2. I don't know how many weeks there are, though. Like,
Probably 3.
hang
If
on.
it's the end of the summer.
It doesn't... I kind of wish it had, like, the little progression bar.
Yeah.
But we don't have that, unfortunately. I don't know how much longer this is going to go, but it feels like we're going to be going through a whole other week. So we're going to come back in the next episode to try to get through this. It's kind of unfortunate for these like early games. We always take so long to get through the first route. But, yep, them's the pits. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, and feel free to check out some of our other gaming videos, our weekly podcast, Anime Yay or Nay, or our parody series, Madoka Magically Abridged. See you next time!